Okay, Vladis, you ended up top 32 here at YCS London with Satellarknights, that's correct? Yeah, is there anything you want to say before we go to the decklist?
Just a shout out to Team TDC and the first member to top of YCS.
Right, okay. Yeah, let's see the decklist.
So I ran pretty standard monsters, just 3 Deneb, 3 Altair, 2 Unu, because like seeing multiples of these is just bad, and like you can always just search it off of Roto or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what the third Roto is for anyway. This and Altair is like the best opening hand. 1 Vega, having more than 1 clogs, I even clogged at 1, but like drawing it into monster fill hands is just like pretty good because you can make a XC with like Deneb or whatever, or like even Unuk if you need to get a Deneb to grab. And then the last monster I played was Honest.
Really?
Because the theory behind it is that people will attack into Satellars to play around Alpha, but they can't do that if you have an Honest.
Right.
It also lets you get over Leo.
True.
For spells, oh that's 10 monsters. Right. So spells, 1 Book, 1 Raigeki, 1 Soul Charge. This is just really good because it just lets you, like, even if it's against Shaddolls, you can just like easily make game with like 5 monsters on board. Book 'em is really good against Shaddolls as well because you just book 'em when you exceed and then they just can't fusion from deck. Or against Burning Abyss, you just put down Dante and the other 2 Burning Abyss die.
Right.
And then Soul Charge is just pretty mediocre. I might take it.
Okay.
And then also 1 MC. I didn't want to play more than 1 because like people decide into floodgates, and I'd rather have wiretap than MC. Then spells, well, 2 ofs, just 2 duality. I didn't think 2 is necessary because just like special summon a lot with this deck, and it's just like you wouldn't want it in a hand where you can just like have Altair or whatever.
Yeah.
I play 3 upstarts. This allows you to play around Wing Blast and also just lets you just get to your trap cards quicker. And then 3 Rhoda. Pretty self-explanatory. It's a good search card.
Traps.
And then for traps, played 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, 1 Warning, and 1 Soul Drain. Don't main deck Shadow Mirror because it just too much rogue at like London, and you won't be guaranteed to like play against like Shaddolls or Burning Abyss all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And this just hits a lot more decks. Like it's just a lot more versatile. Warning was pretty good. Compulse is just really good for interrupting plays, and then Bottomless is just really good for like just getting rid of big beaters that you just can't normally get rid of. And those are the 1-off traps. For 2 ofs, I played 2 Couple Hounded. Drawing it in your opening hand is good, but like you'd rather have like more traps usually, because if you have like Unuk Altair, you don't really need to call the Hounded. You'd rather have it in the mid to late game. Then 2 Deep Prison, 2 Breakthrough Skill, and 2 Emptiness.
Okay.
They're all pretty self-explanatory. And then for the 3 of traps, we play 3 Wiretap. This is probably my favorite card today because it just lets you just like interrupt your opponent's plays. Like even if they like just go traps or something and you fight back, you really need to wiretap so you just don't lose. I wiretapped a lot of Sanctums and like just a lot of like Pandy's Emptinesses as well. Yes. This is just like the thing that like MSD should be, because they'll just draw into their floodgates in late game, and late game floodgates are just slow.
Yes.
If they have an established play. And then
of course
the best trap. It's all in judgment, just no like reason to...
So let's support the cards.
Yeah, it's support the cards. For extra deck?
Yeah.
Around 2 Castel, probably the best rank 4 exceed. Just lets you just like get rid of like Construct, Winda if you need to. This card is pretty meh. I just like got like just say like Moral Talks or something, or like Dante they left in attack mode.
Yeah, it's possible.
1 Exciton. I didn't really make this today, but there was times when I could make it. It's just there for like the situations whenever you need it.
Yeah.
1 Excalibur, because this with Honest is like really good, and also lets you get over Leo, which I did a lot. 1 called Dynamo. This is actually like interestingly like really good because it just lets you like theoretically it lets you game, and also is like a mathematician of sorts, but it doesn't stand from deck to game, but it's just like it's like you can like Fiendish Chain a monster and just like attack into another monster, and they'll have a 0 like effect like a vanilla essentially for like on their field. And if they kill you just get a +1. I wish I played 3 of this card, Diamond Direwolf. It just like if you're playing into dolls, you really need to just like pop yourself. Like just say you attack into Diamond Direwolf for Falco, they bring it back and you attack over it.
Yeah.
It happened a lot. Also, it just like, it lets you get an Exceed off the board. Because there are times when I just made Direwolf Castel, and then I just Direwolf the Castel away, so they wouldn't get their fusion. Run Magna Zero, didn't really make this today, but like, if you have like, just say, Excalibur and this, like that's 5,200,
yeah.
which is like, huge. This was really good, the Crown Gorgon. I didn't think it'd be as good as I thought it would be, but like, it just lets you like, not get targeted by anything. Because like, just say, MST, make them MST their own card, Book of Moon something else. Chasing Wind Blast, spin one of their cards,
yeah.
Karma Cut, just banish a different monster you control. And then it just lets you like, put your opponent in situations where they shouldn't really be in, because they'd like, just say, attack over, Altair or something, and you have this on board, and then you just have to Karma Cut this away, just to get rid of it. And then you just go call the Haunted Altair, and you win. 1 Omega, this is only really good if you have Honest in hand, and you can just like, not be affected by trap cards.
Yeah.
One problem with it is, it does die to like, anything that is over 2,400, which is like the entire meta. On Emerald, made this quite a few times. Just really just lets you salvage a lot of like, it just lets you like go into late game and just like not lose. Of like, because you run out of monsters so quickly, and this is just like the best play. One Deltarus, I only made this like once. It was good when I made it, I guess, but like, I didn't really need to make it. 1 Magna Zero, probably the best card I made today. Against Burning Abyss, you just like blow up Downerd or Dante, and you just can't apply any pressure to you, and also lets you draw. Like, drawing the card is just like insane. Like, castelling away a Downerd isn't as good as just Magna Zero it away. You get the 1-for-1 essentially. Then 1 Cowboy for game.
Yeah, of course.
Also attacking over things if you ever need to. And then 1 Dwelling.
Right.
Good against Shadalls, good against rogue things. Okay, whatever. And now onto the slide deck. 1 Thunder King lets you just not lose against Shadalls or like any searching base deck, Evil Storms, whatever. Grand Mole lets you get rid of like any floodgate Exceed monster or fusion, synchro, whatever. Lets you get over Leo, Winda, whatever. 2 Maxi lets you not lose to Tour Guide or your opponent overextending. 1 All Stamp for time. Decided it in like twice, and it just like burned for like 5k each game.
Right.
1 Mind Control for the Mirror or any rank 4 deck, which I didn't play. 2 MSD for big back row decks.
Yeah.
2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror for meta decks. Shadal's Burning Abyss. 2 Bowling the Rug for Tour Guide, Mirror Match, and Monarchs essentially. Then 2 Mind Crush. It's good against like weird rogue things, and also the Mirror Match, because it just lets you not like, doesn't let them do their power plays, and you're just free to do your power plays. And then the last card was the Ceasefire, which I just put in last minute.
Also for time.
Yeah, it's just mainly for time, and also they're just games you just can't win. And you can't win other than by just burning the frigate.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Vladis, any last words?
No, not really.
Nothing special? Okay. Vladis, thanks for the link, and congrats with your top 32 spot here at YCS London.